Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door is filled to the brim with charm, and one area in particular is pretty packed with it, and that's in Easter eggs. There are a ton of Easter eggs to be found in TTYD, ranging from references to the original Paper Mario to other Mario games and more. So without further ado, here are over 30 Easter eggs in Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. Starting off with the 8-bit cameos. In the Exnaut Fortress, you can access this little secret that lets Mario turn 8-bit and all of his partners as well. It's pretty cute, and it even plays some classic Mario music. And moving into a little section here for a bunch of Easter eggs and references to the original Paper Mario, we have Parakarry at the very start of the game, but also a second brand new cameo leading the credits at the end of the game. Lady Bo still has a post-game credit in Poshley Heights, and when talking to her, it even plays this remix of the original game's title theme, which we can also hear at the very beginning of the game when Parakarry delivers the mail. Ziptoad's email still has Junior Troopa in the background, which is pretty nice, though I wish he had an actual sprite. And we can also confirm in Ziptoad's email that he's heading to Toad Town. In Mario's house, both at the beginning and end of the game, is a photo of his party from the original game, as well as the map from the original Paper Mario placed right behind them. After completing the hide-and-seek Koopa's Trouble, you'll soon get an email indicating that he's now hiding in the Crystal Palace from the original Paper Mario game. This character, Lumpy, went on a journey to Dry Dry Desert to discover oil, and you can even read his journals of the experience, where he references even more locations and characters found around Dry Dry Desert in the original game. Colorado is a famed archaeologist in the original Paper Mario game, and his father's remains are in Hooktail Castle. That's sad. There are several instances of the name Koopa Koot appearing, who is an elderly Koopa in Koopa Village, and he constantly gets referenced in this game. After clearing Chapter 6 and riding the XS Express again, you may come across a randomly occurring NPC of this little toad, who asks a quiz question about the original Paper Mario. And in the very last RDM email is a special little shoutout reference to Chuck Quizmo. Moving into Easter eggs related to Nintendo consoles, we have the Famicom Disk System startup, in this section where Peach is invisible and inserts the disc into Grotes's computer. In a more obvious reference, in the Glitz Pit, the terminals are various different Game Boy Advance systems, and they even make the little fanfare. But that's not the only GBA reference, because Mario's Mailbox SP is, well, a Game Boy Advance SP. And most of the email fanfares are from Super Mario World. Though the email fanfare for X during Chapter 3 is the Iceland from Super Mario Bros. 3. And of course, the brand new Nostalgic Tunes badge looks just like a GameCube. Moving back into some other random Easter eggs found throughout the game, we have this reference to Luigi's Mansion from the Crows, and of course the iconic Fire Emblem Kid. This Toad child in Petalburg initially talks about Fire Emblem, but eventually talks about some other games as well, including on the GameCube, the original Paper Mario, this game, Paper Mario: Thousand Year Door, and even a sequel focused on Luigi. Another set of Easter eggs you probably knew about are references to other specific characters, namely Luigi, Wario, and Waluigi, with the different emblem badges that Mario can equip to wear their costumes. In Chapter 5, Mario has to give Bobbery some Chocola Cola, which is a drink that comes from Mario and Luigi's Superstar Saga. One of the badges in the game is Jumpman, which of course is a reference to the original arcade Donkey Kong. During her intermission scenes, Peach can sing some classic Mario Bros. Songs in the shower. As well as the castle theme from Super Mario 64. And while this game is filled with references to Mario Sunshine, one Easter egg in particular is much more obscure, and that is the Shine Get joke that the parrot says, which is a reference to the Japanese text when obtaining a Shine Sprite in Super Mario Sunshine. And there you have it, over 30 Easter eggs in Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. Do you guys have a particular favorite of these? Or did you notice an Easter egg or reference that we didn't include here? Let us know in the comments, and make sure to subscribe to GameXplain for more on Paper Mario, and other things gaming as well, of course. Until next time, farewell.